5 strangest hobbies in the world. We've all got ways to spend our leisure time. Some of us make crafts, some of us watch sports, some of us play games, and some of us get a little more creative. Here is a roundup of our top 5 strange hobbies. Number 5. Odd number 5 is tape art. This is the simple, elegant art of taking a cassette tape, like from the 1980s, pulling out all the magnetic tape from inside the casing and using it to create a portrait of the artist. Even as art hobbies go, this one is fairly obscure and only really got started a few years ago. But there are some pretty impressive examples of the form out there. Believe it or not, this hobby is actually becoming fairly common among the hip right now, and some impressive portraits have been done. Number 4. Kind of crazy and strange at 4, Trainspotting. It's just not the name of a movie about heroin. It's an actual hobby. Trainspotting is exactly what it sounds like. People watch for trains, and when they see them, they write down the numbers of the train. Train spotters basically collect seeing certain types, tracking trains in certain regions, or seeing all the rolling stock from a certain company. Yes, that's all there's to it. Yes, this is a real hobby. Yes, more than one person does do it. Number 3. This one at 3 will make you barf. Hold your breath. It's naval fluff collecting. Graham Barker collects his own naval fluff. He has a Guinness World Record recognizing his collecting of the stuff for more than 20 years. He started in 1984, keeps it all in carefully labeled jars, and has greeted every single question about why he collects naval fluff with "Why not?" No word on whether he's ever gotten a reply like "Because it's disgusting." All we can say is that it must be a great icebreaker at parties or something. Number 2. More tolerable than number 3 is extreme ironing and number 2. Yes, as in removing the wrinkles from your clothes, that kind of ironing. People find weird or unusual ways to set up their ironing board, do so, and, well, iron their clothes. Granted, extreme ironers are not entirely serious about their hobby. It's as much about exploration, hiking, climbing, and other physical activities normal people get a hobby to avoid, as it is about actually pressing a shirt. Even so, they had a world championship, which makes us wonder how long it'll be before they get endorsement deals involved. Number 1. Exotic it may sound, and our number 1 it may be, but Hikaru Dorodango is just plain old polishing dirt. If it sounds weird, well it is, but believe it or not, it's possible. Essentially, you make a ball of mud and draw the moisture out of it while coating it with finer and finer grains of soil. Then you work the dirt by hand, polishing it into a high gloss sphere. You're making art with your hands, literally. How effective is this technique? Well, the Mythbusters used it to prove that you can in fact polish a turd. Not that we recommend that as a hobby.